Ohsnapitskierra here today, and I am back to do the answers to my Q&A video. And all together, I posted 2 Q&A videos, so I basically just took the questions from both videos and combined them. And I also took the questions from some of my previous videos that were put up that I never answered, and I also combined them with the questions that I'm going to answer today. Sit back, relax, and I hope if you're a new subscriber, this gives you some kind of window into my life. And even if you're a regular subscriber, I hope that this gives you some window into my life. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into the questions, and you guys just sit back and enjoy. And I'm going to be reading them off my phone, so if you see me looking down, that is exactly what I'm looking at. Some questions are kind of similar, so I'll skip over the ones that were kind of similar to each other. The first question I got is from Tiana, and she said, "Are you and Dresden still together?" Me and Dresden are still together. I know if you've been a subscriber for a while, you've seen that we've broken up about twice. Our relationship is going pretty well, actually, besides the fact that we're in 2 totally different states. Our relationship is going pretty well. So another question that I got is, can you get a P.O. box? I personally don't, I don't agree with the whole YouTubers getting a P.O. box. Only because, for me personally, I don't think that I would feel right getting, you know, gifts and stuff from you guys. I kind of feel like, I don't know, just because I don't know you guys personally and you don't know me personally, I just wouldn't feel right if I let you guys, if I opened up a P.O. box and I let you guys send me stuff. I will open up a P.O. box if you guys promise not to send me gifts and everything like that. Because I do not want any of your gifts that you had to buy with your own money. Like, I just don't support that. So, if I get a P.O. box, I'm only going to accept letters. How many children do you want? I actually wanted 2. You're probably just like,
okay, Kira, don't be pregnant again next year.
But I really just wanted 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and that's exactly what I got blessed with. Way earlier than I expected, but I got my 2. So unless me and Dresden break up and don't get married, and I meet a husband on down the line that wants more kids, these are going to be the 2 that I'm sticking with right now. How much do you think your princess will weigh? Isaiah was either, I think he was 7 pounds 9 ounces. I'm thinking Anaya, just because she's a girl, she might weigh a little less, but 6'5", 6'7", something like that. Are you ready for raising another baby? Honestly, I don't think anybody can prepare themselves enough for babies, like whether it's their first, their second, third, fourth, or fifth. I'm actually pretty nervous about it. I'm excited, but I'm pretty nervous about it. Are you and your boyfriend going to move in together before the baby comes? I'm not sure. Me and Dresden have talked about moving in together, but just because of my religion, I'm a born-again Christian, so I recently became a born-again Christian, actually, not too long ago, in April, actually, so woohoo for that. If me and Dresden move in together, I told him that we need to be married first, and I just feel like that is the respectful thing under God to do. If he, I don't want to pressure him into marriage or anything just because we have kids. I don't want to do that. If we get married, I want it to be because he is ready to get married. But until we get married, we won't be moving in together. Are you ready for Anaya to get here? I am ready mentally, but I'm not ready physically for her to get here. Just because I haven't bought anything, because I'm still trying to see, like, I know this is going to sound so stupid, but I'm still trying to see if I want to stay here in Cali or go back to Texas. I haven't really bought anything, but yes, mentally, I'm ready for her to get here. I'm ready to meet my little lady. Do you think that Isaiah will be a good big brother? Isaiah is a really great helper, but Isaiah is really mean. He doesn't like to share his mommy. And I say he doesn't like to share his mommy because anytime I show attention to anybody else, he gets upset. He's a toddler right now, and I'm just trying to teach him, share. That's the big thing we're trying to teach him right now. You know how to do little girls' hair. I don't know how to do little girls' hair. They have so many different styles, but I kind of Like, I kind of get how to do little girls' hair, but I'm not like, you know, some of these moms who know how to do everything with their children's hair. I barely even know how to do Isaiah's hair, which is why it needs to be cut. What did your family think of your second pregnancy? I actually haven't told my whole family, like my grandma doesn't know, but, you know, I told my mom. I don't really know what she thought. I mean, she probably, honestly, she was probably disappointed because I've been pregnant before. You know, I'm 19 years old. I'll be 20 in June, but, you know, honestly, she was probably disappointed, which, I mean, I can't knock her for being disappointed, especially since I still live with her. But, you know, that's the whole point of me trying to get myself together and get my stuff together so that I can move. Are you still doing videos with Isaiah and them? Yes, I'm still doing videos with Isaiah. The only reason that I haven't been doing vlogs with Isaiah is because I'm just so sick of people talking about his hair, like, that I need to get it cut. Like, I don't already know this, and, you know, the reason that I haven't gotten it cut is because of the soft spots haven't closed up yet, and his pediatrician wants me to wait until the soft spots close on his head before I cut it. And I know I can get it trimmed and everything, but I'm just tired of people. And I know that, you know, I'm on the internet and I put my life out there, so people are going to have, you know, their opinions and tell you, you know, constructive criticism. But, you know, I know that he needs his hair cut, and it's even gotten so bad to where some of my subscribers have been going on my Instagram saying stuff to me about his hair. Like, if you're really concerned about his hair, or you're really concerned about the way I'm parenting with Isaiah or something, you can easily send me a message on here. I read every single thing. Or you can even send me a message on Kik. That's why I put my Kik down. There's no need for you to take stuff like that and put it on my Instagram where everybody can see, my family and everything. Like, I already know that his hair needs to be cut. So that's why I haven't been doing videos with Isaiah and them. I'm just tired of that. People saying that he needs his hair cut, he needs his hair cut his hair, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not stupid. I know that he needs his hair cut. What eyeshadow do you use? This is going to be really funny. I actually used the eyeshadow from Claire's. How did you come up with Anaya's name? I just really like the name Anaya. When I got pregnant with Isaiah, before I found out he was a boy, I said I was going to name my little girl Anaya. Are you getting back in school? I actually am in the fall. I just finished my financial aid, and I'm just waiting on my transcripts from my last community college that I was at in Texas. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I actually changed my major to nursing, so I'm really excited about that. How did you tell your family you were pregnant? I'm 13 weeks and don't know how to talk to them. The first time was actually harder than the second time, and I know it would seem like the second time would be harder because it's like you did the same thing again, but the first time was harder because I was 17. My mom didn't know that I was even having sex, so I didn't go tell my mom that I was having sex, which you should. If you're having sex, you should definitely tell your parents, because, especially if you're underage, because you just need to tell your parents. So when I went to her, I googled stuff. I watched videos on YouTube. Like, I watched so many videos on YouTube. I googled how to tell your parents that you're pregnant, and I was on the phone with Dresden, and I told him that I was going to call him back, and I got off the phone with him, and I turned around and I looked at my mom. I said, Mom, me and Dresden have been having, this is like my exact words, I'm not kidding. I said, Mom,
me and Dresden have been having unprotected sex, and I missed my period.
Then she said,
okay, so does that mean
and I said,
I am pregnant?
And I took a pregnancy test, and she was like,
okay.
Like, she was pissed. I could see it. She was visibly pissed, but, you know, she still encouraged me to just don't do it again, and I went out and did it again, which was stupid of me, but, you know, she basically just told me, you can still do your stuff, we support you. What's your advice for teens trying to get prego? I would say, you know, live your teenage life. Like, don't be stupid. That's all I'm going to say. I've been stupid twice. You know, the first time was an accident with Isaiah, but the second time is a choice. Like, I chose to do what I did. Dresden chose to do what he did. Like, we should have known that the consequences from our actions. We didn't take the precautions. So for teens trying to get pregnant, you know, don't be immature, don't be stupid. I mean, if you're having sex, do not lack the common sense of using protection, getting on birth control. And you know, I'm not gonna, for teens trying to get pregnant, just don't be stupid, because honestly it's stupid. I don't condone teen pregnancy. I'm pregnant again, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's very, very, very hard. And I know some YouTube moms make it seem like it's all glitz and glamour, but just because their life is glitz and glamour, or they're married, or you know, they're in a great relationship, that don't mean that you'll be in a great relationship. My relationship is very hard. We have so many up and downs. You know, I don't have my own place, so it's really hard emotionally and mentally and physically. So just make sure that you choose the right steps, like go to school, get out of school, go to college, get a car, get an education. Make sure that you have all this stuff before you have kids, because when you don't have this stuff, you have to rely on people. Then you have to listen to these people throw it back in your face. Then you have to, you know, put the burden of you having kids on your parents. So just don't do it. Don't plan kids. Would you ever plan on being in a interracial relationship? Yeah. I mean, it's not about your color. If you're attractive, you're attractive. If you're not, pretty much. What was the hardest part about raising a newborn baby, and how did you deal with it? The hardest part for me about raising a newborn was definitely waking up at nighttime. I was, you know, 18 years old when I had my son, and I went from sleeping all the time for 18 years, for as long as I want, and I went from sleeping all night to waking up. So that was definitely the hardest part about raising my newborn. And I know that sounds like, wow, that was the hardest part, but that was the hardest part, and believe me, it's hard. And actually, when Anaya comes, I plan to film a lot more vlogs, just so I know that my age group is that watch my videos are probably really young, and I just want you girls to see how hard that it is having kids so young. And I just want you to see how hard it is. So it says, I just truly want to know from my own knowledge and prevention purposes, were you guys always and only using condoms, like didn't even miss once without it? And I'm going to be 100% completely honest with you guys. Me and Dresden were in a monogamous relationship. You know, we love each other, and this is a stupid reason, so don't think this is a good reason. We were, you know, we love each other, you know, we are committed to one another. We were not using protection like we should have been. The type of protection that we were using, it was stupid, and it wasn't smart. The type of prevention that we were taking to not have a baby, not have another baby, was stupid. It doesn't work, and it's stupid. I'm not gonna say what we were doing, only because that's kind of like his business too. So I'm not gonna put it out there because I don't know if he wants people to know. But just know that if you're having sex, if you're sexually active, you need to use condom. Your dude needs to use a condom, and you need to be on birth control. You need to take double measures. Just because you're on birth control doesn't mean you can't get pregnant. Just because you use a condom doesn't mean it won't break and you won't get pregnant. So either be abstinent, which I recommend because I'm a born again Christian, and sex before marriage is not cool to me. So if you can't be abstinent, or if you don't believe in that, then you need to use protection and get on birth control and take preventative measures to not have a child young, because you have your whole life ahead of you and you need to find yourself before you raise a baby. So yeah, that was all of my questions. I'll put some links down below with like itsyourSexLife.org and how to prevent pregnancies. I will post all that stuff below. Yeah, thanks for your questions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.